Have you ever had a friend who felt more like a brother? Someone you trusted with your deepest secrets, your biggest dreams, and your most painful struggles? For Leo, that person was Marcus. They were inseparable, two halves of the same whole. So when Leo fell head over heels for Nora, it only felt natural that Marcus would become their biggest cheerleader. At least that's what it looked like on the surface. Marcus was always there, a constant presence in their lives. He was the supportive friend, the shoulder to cry on, the wise counsel. He'd listen to Leo's anxieties about the relationship, nodding with a sympathetic smile. And he'd listen to Nora, but with a different kind of attention. He wasn't just listening, he was studying her. He memorized every detail, her secret fears, the dreams she barely dared to speak aloud, and especially her little frustrations with Leo. Slowly, almost invisibly, Marcus began to position himself. He wasn't the third wheel, he was the alternative, the one who really understood her. When Leo and Nora had their first major fight, who was there to pick up the pieces? Marcus. He'd tell Nora, "Leo doesn't mean it, you know how he is, but you deserve to be heard." He wasn't fixing their cracks, he was widening them, one comforting word at a time. And then the inevitable happened. Leo and Nora broke up. While Leo's world was collapsing, Marcus was celebrating. Not openly, of course. It was a quiet, private victory. He had played the long game, and now his moment had arrived. A few months later, the announcement came. Marcus and Nora were together. Leo was shattered. The betrayal cut deeper than any heartbreak. He confronted Marcus, his voice trembling. But Marcus just shrugged, a picture of calm confidence. "Love is love, man," he said without a trace of guilt. "I didn't steal her, she chose me." And in that moment, Marcus truly believed he had won. He had the woman he'd coveted, and he'd proven he was the better man. Years went by. Marcus and Nora built a life together. They got married. On the outside, they were the perfect couple. Marcus felt a smug sense of pride every time he looked at his wife. He had outsmarted his friend, won the ultimate prize. Then came their 5th wedding anniversary. After a candlelit dinner, Nora turned to him, her eyes filled with a sadness he had never seen before. She confessed something she had kept locked away for years. She told him why she had really chosen him back then. It wasn't because she loved him more. It was because, in her pain and anger after breaking up with Leo, she wanted to hurt him in the most profound way possible. And she knew that being with his best friend was the cruelest weapon she could ever wield. In that instant, Marcus's entire world crumbled. He wasn't the victor. He wasn't the winner of some grand romantic contest. He was a tool, a means to an end. He was